How do I get out of more or less just constant self-doubt? That's today's question. Thank you for watching. My name is Dr. Barbara Bryce. I'm a veterinarian, and today I'm a transformation coach, and I help stressed and exhausted and tired veterinarians and other medical professionals to get out of their loops, out of the stress, and become more and more empowered and increase their quality of life fast and long-lasting. Thank you for watching. So what is it about the self-doubt? It's very common. I see it very often, and I know it myself, especially in this profession where it's almost impossible to know everything. It's such a huge field, and it's so demanding, and there are coming new information, there are different cases, there are things to look out for, and there's like the request to constantly improve your skills and your knowledge. So it's as I say, it's almost impossible to know everything, especially in this veterinary field or also in the medical field. And the thing about self-doubt is really that its roots stem from a very deep-laid subconscious belief of not being good enough, of not being worthy, or of a lack of self-love. And that's just very general, and it doesn't have to be exactly this sentence or this feeling, but it's a very deep-rooted subconscious pattern. And what we need to understand that these patterns are often built and cemented in a very early time of your life. It's like, especially as children, we are in this constant, not critical state of mind, and whatever is passing or is said to us or whatever is happening is going into our innermost being unfiltered up to the age of about 7. So it's like our subconscious is fed everything we experience up to the age of about 7 or sometimes 9, and it's really saved on our hard disk, so to say. And very often when we get into constant self-doubt as adults, it has to do with experiences, with incidences from the past. It doesn't always have to be like this, but very often it's the case. It can also be from experience in other times of your life, and but the non-critical mind is so open to any situation, any vibration, any feeling you get, and especially also when you're told certain things, that it's really sinking in and it's staying with you forever, even if you don't remember it today. And the thing is, when you allow yourself to dig out the root cause of your constant self-doubt, and also when you might see what you're learning from it, or what this strategy of constant self-doubt brought you. Maybe it brought you a lot of achievement. It brought you to work. It was like some kind of motivation to work even harder, or it was something that you stayed humble, and you didn't brag, and you didn't shine out because you wanted to fit in and be liked by your pals. So whatever it was some kind of strategy which brought you to a certain point. But when you get to this point where you see you're limited or almost crippled or blocked by this constant self-doubt, and you can't get any further, and you lose the joy of your profession and the joy for learning and the joy for experiencing new things, or also you stay in this constant fear of making mistakes, then it's time to change, and then it's time to reach out and look for help and allow yourself to see that this self-doubt is a habit. It's something you have learned and you have acquired, and your brain and your mind and your emotions constantly go into this self-doubt loop because it's a habit. And breaking that habit is what happens when you allow yourself to dive deep, find the root cause, or like the underlying cause of doubting yourself. And once this is like made conscious to you, the self-doubt loops will break and you will like be free again, and you will find new ways to process, and you will find new strategies to move forward in life. And that's the beauty of it all. That's like the transformation I see in my clients, where they free themselves from these self-doubt loops. And what also happens is that once this root cause is like shifted or changed or shown light to, a lot of other healing stuff happens. A lot of emotions are set free, and a lot of realizations and processing is enabled, so that you can move forward in your life more like freely and closer to your true essence, and closer to like this shining part of yourself, which is really here to learn and grow and evolve, but not in a suffering, not in deep suffering, but also in joy and in a sense of gratitude for life, and with more energy and with more joy for what you're doing and what you are bringing to the world, because the world needs people who can help either animals or other people, or whatever your profession is. It's valuable, and it's important that you allow yourself to do this in a loving way, without constantly beating yourself up and doubting yourself, and thus limiting your capabilities and also your possibilities. I wish you a beautiful day. All the best. Bye.